This is a follow-up video to one of my last ones titled Stop Crying About the Black Ops ports. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please go watch it before watching this one. And I'm going to be way less harsh since in my last one, I came out the gate swinging, calling people pathetic if they were crying about the ports. So this one's going to be a lot nicer. And I wanted to add a bunch of details that have unfolded since then, about 2 weeks ago since I made that video. But anyways, thanks for watching any of my last videos that I've made within the past couple weeks. I appreciate all the support. Any of the likes or comments or subs, it's all really appreciated. And it's really cool to see and read everyone's comments and opinions. Now, to get into it, I had one main point in that last video, and I think some people didn't fully understand it, so I'm going to expand upon it here. It's, quote, "You simply cannot please everyone. Someone's always going to be mad." Right? You can't please everyone no matter what you do. And with these ports, that's no exception here. To use the prices for these ports as a great example, everyone's going to be happy with a different price. So right now it's $20 for the base game, $10 for the season pass, and you need PlayStation Plus to get that deal. And like I said in the last video, most people already have PlayStation Plus, so that's pretty much the price of the game. For me, $30 in total, that's a fair price. I'm happy with it. But someone else might say, you know what? No, it should be $20 for both the game and the season pass. Then I'll be happy. But then there's another person that says $15, $10 for the game, $5 for the season pass. And another person, it should be no more than $10 for both. So it goes back to my point that you can't please everyone. I'm happy with one price, you're happy with another one. Someone doesn't like either of ours. So you just can't make everyone happy. What I will say, the PlayStation Plus price should stay indefinitely. Permanently, actually. Because it does say it's going to end at some point in August. I do think most people who wanted the game already bought it, so it doesn't matter. But I think it should stay permanently at that discounted PlayStation Plus price. I think that would be really great PR for them. That it's always on sale, essentially. Another one with "you simply cannot please everyone." Some people are actually happy about the XP exploits. And by the time I'm making this video, they've already been patched. But while they were going on, there were people that were happy about it. I literally had someone in my comments. They are happy about it that they can essentially just unlock all. Are we serious here, man? What is the point of a progression system in a video game if you're just going to unlock all? I don't get it. I'm going to get more into that, the cheater situation, a little bit later into the video. Man, we live in an instant gratification, just brain rotted society. And I'm not going to lie, it's really sad. A lot of the things with "you simply can't please everyone," where some people are just mad about something. I mean, who knows what it is? It could be for any reason. It reminds me of that meme, just the "stop having fun" meme, where the guy bursts through the door and he can't fathom that some people are just having fun doing something that they don't like. It's a perfect representation in my head. Now, to go over the cheater situation, there were XP exploits going around when I had made that initial video, but they're fixed now after a couple updates, so you can't even do it anymore. Essentially, people were just boosting to get the maximum amount of XP. They would back out of the lobby, then prestige, and then rinse and repeat all the way to prestige 15 pretty much to get to max level. And I think if you did that, you actually need to get a life. This is going to be the one harsh part of the video, even though I said I was going to be nice, because seriously, if you are exploiting on a 15-year-old game, you actually have to go outside and get a life. Like, seriously. And I think anyone that abused this exploit all the way to prestige 14 or 15, I think straight up they should have their entire PlayStation account banned at the minimum. Maybe honestly even console banned, because you need to get a life. Some people accidentally ran into this bug. It can happen in the span of a second. You join a game, everyone killed themselves with a grenade, bam, now you're level 55. But I think it's pretty obvious to tell who exploited it, because, they're prestige 15. So if anyone just happened to get XP boosted, maybe a prestige or two on accident, I'm sure the devs can tell if you got a lot of XP all at once. And I think if it happened on accident, you should just have your level reset to whatever it was before getting into the XP lobby. And by the way, if you're wondering, why is an unlock all tool bad? You are literally bypassing the progression of the game and unlocking everything. Every weapon, every attachment, every perk, everything. You're unlocking everything all at once, while everyone else has to go through the ranks slowly and actually play the game. So you're kind of playing on God mode, with the best perks, weapons, attachments, kill streaks, everything, while everyone else who's a lower level, it's just scraping by, progressing naturally. And yeah, they're going to get to those better weapons eventually, but you cheated your way there, so you should be banned. Now, at the time of making this, I haven't seen any cheaters using an aimbot or a wall hack. I saw a clip going around on Twitter of someone using it, but I'm not going to lie, I don't even know if that's real, and it might have been a clip from the Xbox version of the game. They're actively updating the game and have a team fixing exploits and bugs, so if there are cheaters, it's going to get fixed and they're going to get banned. I'm really not worried. Now, one thing I want to note is development, as in software development. There's people claiming adding in things like an FOV slider or higher FPS is super easy and the developers are just really lazy. I don't know, like, do you work for those developers? Do you work for that company? You know that it would be that easy? I mean, none of us actually work there, so how do we know it would be easy? Because software development is pretty difficult. Everyone thinks it's really easy just because we have AI, just go to ChatGPT, just go to Gemini, put in a prompt, and bam, you have your code, now it's fixed. But that's not how actual development works. I'm a developer myself, and I can tell you it's pretty hard. Even simple things can actually take a lot of time. We don't work for Iron Galaxy. So none of us know what went into making these ports and how easy or difficult it is. I don't think it's really that easy. While some people out there are really bummed there's not an FOV slider or higher FPS, I'm pretty happy it's not there. I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted the OG, the original experience of Black Ops 1 and 2. Playing at a higher FOV and FPS, it changes a lot. I think one day, many years down the line, they will do a full-on remaster and add these things in, maybe at least 5 years from now, to make the game feel fresh, new graphics, new everything, add in these new settings. But for now, I want the original experience. And I think there's a lot more people like me that just want that original experience rather than these new things added in. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm willing to bet there's more people like me than what I had just said before. Some people were also saying there's a lot of server issues and crashing, and there are. Personally, I wasn't having as many as people were commenting on my video. A lot of these issues were fixed with the latest patch. Whenever it was host migrating, it was picking a person on a PS4 and it was causing it to lag out. So now it doesn't do that. It always picks a person on a PS5. And it can still lag out, but I mean, it's pretty rare. Whenever it host migrates, it goes just fine, usually for me. And okay, if it lags out here or there, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Now, the crashing issues they have fixed. I hadn't crashed when I had made that video, but right after I went on Black Ops 2 and I crashed twice upon launching the game, and then I never crashed again. And then after that, with the next update, they fixed the crashing, so they're doing things pretty quick, in my opinion. They fixed it, and it's just fine right now. Another thing they fixed was the dead zones. In my opinion, it feels just fine after the update. I think I saw people saying it still feels like garbage. It literally feels just fine. I don't really see the problem. I will say Black Ops 2 definitely feels slightly better than Black Ops 1. It's not that big of a difference. For reference, I'm playing on a 27-inch 1440p 240 hertz monitor that has basically zero input lag. I'm not playing on a big TV. I'm playing on everything is like an instant input. I can tell you in full confidence, I'm having pretty much no issues with the dead zones. Everything feels just fine. I'm not really too sure what the issue is. After the fix, it definitely feels a little better on Black Ops 1, but it's nothing insane in my opinion. Another thing is the pre-patch snipers, which basically means the snipers in Black Ops 1 are essentially the launch version of the snipers where you can't quick scope. When you scope in, there's a lot of sway and you have to wait a second essentially. Maybe only a half a second. You have to wait for it though to stop swaying in order to be accurate, or else your bullet just randomly goes wherever it feels like out into the universe. Personally, I really don't care if they patch it or not. I think they should, because it would just make it more fun to see people quickscoping. I really wouldn't lose sleep if they never patched it. But that's one I think they might fix eventually, maybe with the next update. The one thing they really need to fix though, and it happens on Black Ops 1 specifically, is that you get separated from your party members sometimes when you're just searching for any game mode. It doesn't always happen, but it happens 50-50, I would say. That's the only real bug that I think they really need to fix on Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2, people were saying the lobbies don't backfill. That's another bug they need to fix. So it's really just one for Black Ops 1 and then another one for Black Ops 2. But since I made that first video, it is now confirmed that there was a total of 7 million players among both of these games on the PS5 there was about 2 million on Black Ops 1 and about 5 million on Black Ops 2. Now keep in mind, that is only the PS5, and that was only the United States. That's not accounting for PS4, and that's not accounting for just the rest of the world. Literally only one country. 7 million people on this game. I think it goes to show that this game is a record success. People want this original experience again. I made that original video because I saw people crying online how awful it is, how terrible the experience is. Most people are just on the game enjoying this OG experience that we all wanted. Not all of us are crying on Twitter about, this issue, that issue. Most of the issues really aren't affecting the game anymore, at least, especially after the updates. There's really not many issues. With this video though, I just wanted to follow up to my previous one, make it a little bit nicer, not really call people out as much, except for the cheaters and the exploiters, because anybody that actually cheats, like using an aimbot or whatever exploit, in this case it was an XP exploit to unlock everything, like you gotta get a life. But overall, I just wanted to follow up to my last video, give a couple more details as to any updates that had happened since then, because there were a bunch. I'm sure there's going to be even more updates by the time I upload this video and after I upload this video, because they're actively updating the game. Probably, I think the comments on this video would be a lot more agreeing than the last one because I'm just being a little bit nicer, but we'll see anyway. If you stuck around for this long in the video, appreciate it, and I'll see you around in my next one. Peace out.